challenge was to get Blaenau Gwent breastfeeding. We received data showing that Blaenau Gwent had the lowest breastfeeding rates in Wales, across the UK and possibly Europe. So our challenge was why, and to get Blaenau Gwent breastfeeding. Well, the solution was initially, firstly, we had to find out why our mothers weren't breastfeeding. So we did an online survey just for mothers of Blaenau Gwent, asking them what the barriers were to breastfeeding and why they didn't breastfeed. Also, we were asking those mothers that did breastfeed why they chose to breastfeed. Following the results of the survey, we developed an action plan. So the action plan would break down any barriers. So wherever the barriers were that came out in the survey, we developed support around breaking down those barriers. So for instance, a lot of mothers said that there was a lack of awareness because their mothers hadn't breastfeed, their grandmothers hadn't breastfeed. They said perceived lack of support, so they wanted the partner to feed, to share the load. We also had difficult births and mothers were exhausted. So we developed an action plan to tackle every single one of those barriers. And we launched the action plan at Come Fly and Start Hub with community support, breastfeeding mothers, and went on from there. The community have been instrumental in this campaign. The support they have given has been phenomenal. From when we went to our breastfeeding mothers to talk to them about the low breastfeeding rates, our action plan, what we intended to do, they wanted to join us and be part of it. So we did some training with them to be peer support counsellors. They are running our support groups. They've been the face of our campaign. If you see the billboards up, we had volunteers that said, we want to be part of this and we'll stand up in Blaenau Gwent and be the front of the campaign. So they have been instrumental.
So I came to this group with no family members who previously breastfed, so I didn't really have any clue what was going on. Because of that, I came when I was pregnant, see if there's anything I could do in advance and get things ready. So I'd been coming for a few weeks before baby arrived. And then I've been coming every week since then, and every sort of question I've had, any sort of, things that we've gone through, whether it was cluster feeding or whether like he was being unsettled through the night, I've had so much support from the group. And it's just been really, really friendly, really laid back, and it's quite nice to speak to other mothers as well who've gone through what you have. So yeah, it's been great.
It's helped me massively. Like you, I was new to the area. I moved up when I was 25 weeks pregnant. I knew nobody. Kelly came to see me within the first couple of days and told me about the group. And it's been a bit of I've forgotten the word now.
Whirlwind.
Bit of a whirlwind, yeah. It's been a bit of a lifesaver for me, to be honest. I had some issues at the beginning, and the support I've had from these groups has been immense. They are like a lifeline for me. I've met new mums in the same situation, and we're friends outside of these groups now. We go to multiple things. It's really good. I'd 100% recommend these groups. They get you out of the house at the times where you are most in your head thinking that you're doing a terrible job, and you find out then no, you're in the same boat as so many other mums, and there's no judgment. Everyone's there to support you, and you you said, Kelly and Tracy and all the girls that support you, they'll answer any of your questions. But also loads of mums are at different stages as well. So you've got from newborns up to my little boy now who's 9 months old, and we've all been there, done that kind of thing. So everyone's got something to say to help or pointers, and it's really, really good.
And they're easy to contact as well.
Oh yeah, and they're super easy to contact. I've still got Kelly's mobile number. You just send her a text and she'll get back to you. It may not be straight away, but she will get back to you as soon as she can. They're so friendly. I've never had any issues talking about anything with them. They are so open, so friendly, and my little boy's playing with one of them now. And they are absolutely brilliant. I can't fault them. You hear from some other boroughs that they don't get support until like 12, 14 weeks old. By that point, it's really difficult to like get back. Like, without these guys, I don't think I'd still be breastfeeding. They are absolutely brilliant.
So the Health Board has been involved by supporting a team called the Infant Feeding Support Service. This works alongside the Health Visiting and Midwifery Service within Blaenau, Gwent. We support all mothers across Blaenau, Gwent with their feeding choices. This is normally done within 72 hours of the parents being discharged from hospital, and it's normally done via a telephone call. Following that, if the parents want to visit, or they want to come to group, or have contact, then this is how we support the mothers across Blaenau, Gwent. The community of Blaenau, Gwent have been absolutely amazing, especially our group of mums or peer supporters. They are empowering other mothers to continue their breastfeeding journey.
Get Blaenau Gwent Breastfeeding is a perfect example of the deal. It shows by listening to the community, working with the community, consulting with the community, and shaping our actions with their involvement, what we can achieve together. So the next steps are we're going to extend the campaign to 3 years. We initially thought 1 year, but we realise it needs 3 years to make that generational change and impact in the community. We are training more and asking for more volunteers for our peer support workers. We are extending the breastfeeding welcome scheme with premises and public spaces in Blaenau Gwent. And we're also extending Get Blaenau Gwent Breastfeeding now into a full early years nutrition pathway, where we are looking beyond the health and of babies being born and breastfeeding, and looking at that full early years nutritional support from birth until they enter school at 4. The impact has been incredible. I don't think we could have even foreseen the results this campaign has delivered. Last year it was up and down. There were some great months like August in 2024, then some dips, but in October this year we reached a high of 67% of babies being born in Blaenau Gwent being breastfed, and that has come on so much from 40% at the end of 2023-24. So the results have been incredible, and it just shows that more babies in Blaenau Gwent are being breastfed now than not. So we in Blaenau Gwent are giving our babies the best start in life.